just the most gorgeous of days. I know you'll never run away. You met a young man who was a wild child who harmonized his keys and his droning mind.
Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode of Records in My Life on northerntransmissions.com. This week features the pride and joy of Philadelphia, Matador recording artist Kurt Vile.
Hi, I'm Kurt Vile, and these are the records in my life today at Zulu Records. Let me see what's a good first one to show you. I guess there's no good first one to show you, but Vince, Violators drummer, just turned us all, or actually mainly me. I think everybody else heard it. This Deep Purple record is like I don't know. It's his favorite metal record of all time. I kind of agree. Not that I listen to a ton of, quote unquote metal, but I guess maybe I'm about to start or something. I don't know. But I don't know. It's super sick. I don't know. There's a song called Speed King. I wonder what that's about. So it's really intense and really beautiful. And then my guitar player Rob Laxo turned me on to this Time record, which there happens to be 2 copies of, so I got both of these for myself. No, I'm just kidding, I'm going to give one to Rob. There's no, I'm going to keep them for myself. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know, it's super futuristic and some good vocoders and some good melodic synths that change to, some pretty stuff. And then I got these 2 church records. Jesse, my other guitar player, has been talking about the church, and I love that song Under the Milky Way, and I like the idea of some chill, melodic guitar-y, chill out music, from the 80s. I think generally we're feeling an 80s vibe right now, or I am, but so one of these has that Under the Milky Way song, and the other one was recommended by somebody here. Thank you. And John Prine, Common Sense. For some reason, I never heard of this record, but I've loved John Prine forever. But right now I'm into 80s John Prine, in particular. 1980, the year I was born, this album Storm Windows came out. And people talk about Sam Stone, there's a hole in Daddy's arm where all the money goes. Jesus Christ died for nothing, I suppose. That's his first album. That's a great song, but in the 80s he's more mature. He probably had a couple divorces, and he's got a song on there called It's Happening to You. And it's just the best heartbreaking song. So simple, but it kind of destroys the old stuff. So he's like that kind of growing songwriter. This record, I don't know. I listened to it for a second. It's okay. I'll take it. And then Speak and Spell by Depeche Mode, which I think is their first album. And I got obsessed with that song, Everything Counts, which is probably my favorite electronic pop song of all time. But I listened to the first 3 tracks of this really loud in headphones through the vinyl. It sounded amazing, so I knew this is a good choice. And speaking of 80s, Vince played the first Psychedelic Furs album, which is his favorite album, and it reminded me, how good their hits are. I mean, that was amazing, but the hit, The Ghost in You, we listened to a few hits at the end, and the song was just giving me chills, wanting to cry a little bit, but amazing song. And lastly, Tommy Joy, our tour manager, just played this before we got here. AC/DC High Voltage. And it's got that song. It's a really funky love song called... What's it called? Little Lover. Little Lover. It's a classic. Classic funky groove. Alright, see you guys later. And last but not least, this Canadian Centennial song from 1967. Is that right? It's like the original. This is an original pressing. This is worth a lot of money. So I snagged this. I knew exactly what I was looking for. So I can't wait to take this home and listen to it.
Are you going to cover that on the next album?
Nope.
Yeah.